Most men spend their entire lives trying to figure out women. They follow all the rules, say all the right things, make all the right moves, and still lose her. Not because they were not good enough, but because they were solving the wrong problem. 500 years ago, Niccolò Machiavelli wrote the most honest book about human nature ever created. And buried inside his observations about kings and kingdoms is the most accurate map of what women actually need from a man. Today we are covering 7 deep psychological needs that women rarely have met. And I'm going to show you exactly how to become a man who meets every single one. Let us begin. Need 1, the unshakable frame. When a woman is emotional and the room fills with tension, most men do one of 3 things. They fight back, they collapse and apologize for everything, or they go completely silent and disappear. All 3 responses have one thing in common: the man moved. Machiavelli said fortune is like a violent river. The wise leader does not panic when it floods. He has already built the infrastructure to handle it. That is your job. When she is emotional, she is not asking you to fix everything. She is testing the structure. She needs to know, does this man break under pressure? Your calmness is your greatest strength. Practice the 4-second pause. Before you react to any emotional moment, wait 4 seconds. Breathe and choose your response. That pause is the difference between a man controlled by the moment and a man who controls himself within it. Need 2, honest mirroring. Machiavelli called flatterers the pestilence of any court. Men who agree with everything, support every decision, and never challenge anything. They feel comfortable to have around, but they destroy trust slowly and quietly. Most men become flatterers when they like a woman. She is wrong, and he says nothing. She makes a poor decision, and he supports it. He thinks this is kindness. But what she is actually thinking is, if his compliments cost him nothing, they mean nothing. What women truly crave is an honest mirror. A man who tells her the truth, not with cruelty, but with calm and genuine respect. When you are willing to give her the hard truth, every compliment you give her becomes completely real. She trusts your perception above everyone else's. That is called cognitive trust, and it is extremely rare and deeply attractive. Need 3, total sovereignty. Constant availability is not attractive. It is suffocating. A prince has a kingdom to run. His attention is valuable precisely because it is not unlimited. The most attractive man is not sitting by his phone waiting for a message. He is building something, chasing something, creating something. Your ambition must come first, not because she does not matter, but because a man without purpose has nothing real to offer. When you have a mission and a world of your own, she does not feel like your whole universe. She feels like someone being invited into a life worth joining. That is a completely different and far more powerful dynamic. Build your kingdom first. Invite her in second. Need 4, interpretive depth. Most conversations stay on the surface. How was your day? Fine. Words exchanged, nothing communicated. Machiavelli spent his life reading the hidden intentions behind what diplomats said. He knew that what people say and what they mean are almost never the same. Stop listening to the words. Start listening to the person. When she says she is fine but her tone is flat, notice it. When a certain topic makes her go quiet, name it gently. When you identify a feeling she has not even put into words herself, she feels something profound. She feels truly seen. That experience is so rare that it creates what is called an emotional monopoly. She begins to feel you're the only person who genuinely understands her. And that connection is not easily broken. Need 5, competence in chaos. Any man can be charming when everything is going well. The real test comes when the flight is canceled, the car breaks down, or a family crisis hits without warning. Machiavelli believed a leader's true character only becomes visible during crisis. In normal times, anyone can hold things together. But when the pressure is real and the stakes are high, that is when you find out who someone actually is. Most men either panic or freeze in these moments. She is watching carefully, not to judge, but because she needs to know if you can navigate the real world. Stay calm. Make a plan. Move forward. This quiet, steady competence builds a level of trust that no romantic gesture can ever reach. Because romance is easy. Crisis is real. Be the man who handles real. Need 6. Hidden strength. There is a massive difference between aggression and genuine strength. The man who raises his voice, becomes aggressive when challenged, and uses his words like weapons. He is performing strength because he has none underneath. The man who has a quiet intensity, never needs to prove himself, and is clearly capable without announcing it. He carries what is called hidden strength. A woman does not want a man who frightens her. She wants a man who she knows could handle anything, and who chooses to direct that power entirely toward protecting what he loves. The man who yells is reacting. The man who stays calm and immovable is choosing. That discipline, the ability to hold real power with complete control, is the most attractive form of masculine strength that exists. Need 7. Ethical consistency. This is the one that quietly destroys most men. Machiavelli spoke of having an unbreakable internal code, a character that cannot be bought or moved by outside pressure. Now apply that to relationships. How many men skip their goals to keep her happy, change their opinions to match hers, or compromise their values just to avoid conflict? They think they are being loving. But every single time a man breaks his own rules for her approval, she loses a small piece of her respect for him. She may not say it. She may not even consciously recognize it. But she feels it because she is always running a quiet background check. Does this man stand for something? Or will he bend for anyone? When you say no because something violates your principles, she may be frustrated in the moment. But underneath that frustration is deep, involuntary respect. The kind that says, this man cannot be bought. I can actually trust him. That trust is the foundation of real, lasting devotion. 7 needs. The unshakable frame, honest mirroring, total sovereignty, interpretive depth, competence in chaos, hidden strength, and ethical consistency. These are not tricks or tactics. These are the qualities of a man who has genuinely done the work on himself. Stop trying to be the provider of things. Start being the anchor of a world. When you become this man, you stop chasing. You become the destination. You become the man who is chosen. If this helped you today, share it and subscribe. We are building a mindset here, not just a channel. Stay focused. Stay sovereign. See you in the next one.